It's a normal Tuesday night. You're sitting on the couch. Netflix is on. Dinner's done. You both said, "How was your day?" You both answered, "Fine." You scroll. They scroll. You're physically next to each other. But if someone asked you, "When's the last time you two laughed until your stomach hurt?" you just might pause, because you honestly can't remember. And if that made you think, even a little, this video is for you, because the number one sign you feel disconnected isn't fighting. It isn't lack of date nights. It isn't even lack of love. It's that you can't remember the last time you laughed together. And most couples don't realize what that actually means. Hey there, I'm Ashley, the founder of Playful Remedies, and since 2009, I've helped couples get out of the "we're fine" loop and back into the kind of connection that feels light, safe, and actually fun again. So if your relationship feels a little heavier than it used to, hit subscribe. Let's bring the fun back, one bite-sized moment at a time. This is for couples who aren't in crisis, couples who don't hate each other, and couples who still love each other, but feel more like teammates managing life than partners enjoying life. You handle the kids, you handle the bills, you coordinate schedules like a pro, but somewhere along the way, the playfulness quietly left the room. The number one sign you're feeling disconnected, you can't remember the last time you laughed together, like really laughed. Not a polite chuckle, not a "that meme is funny," and not just laughing at the TV. I mean laughing at each other, with each other. Because of something spontaneous, and if you really think about it, you might realize it's been months or even years. Here's why this matters. Laughter is a signal for your mind and body. When you laugh together, your bodies register safety. You're relaxed, you're open, you're not performing, you're not managing. When laughter disappears, it usually means you've shifted into to-do list mode. You're getting through life, but you're not experiencing each other. And that shift is subtle, but powerful. Here's what this sign actually looks like. Conversations are productive, but rarely playful. You talk logistics more than stories. Inside jokes have slowly disappeared. Flirting feels awkward. Silence feels like two people sharing a room, not a moment. You might even look at old photos and think, "We used to be so fun." That nostalgia, that's your relationship tapping you on the shoulder. Most couples think, "We're just busy." This is what long-term relationships look like. Laughing like that is for the early years. No, that's not just how it goes. That's your closeness getting buried under calendars and checklists. And this is what your mind starts whispering when you've moved from the couch to the bed, still scrolling in silence, side by side. Maybe we just grew up. Maybe we're not that kind of couple anymore. Maybe I'm expecting too much. But if that were really true, you wouldn't miss it. You wouldn't feel that quiet tug when you think about how it used to feel. Here's the thing. You're not expecting too much. You're craving the kind of connection that makes you reach for them, not your phone. The kind of closeness that makes you think, "Oh yeah, I still like you." Laughter isn't childish. It's bonding. The couples who stay deeply connected long term, they protect playfulness on purpose. Not with grand gestures, with tiny daily moments of connection. Teasing, eye contact, silly voices in the kitchen, dancing badly on purpose. They don't outgrow play. They choose to make room for it in real life. A look across the room, a silly joke at dinner, a "come here," midday, midweek, midlife. And here's the secondary sign that often shows up with this. Physical affection turns into a check-the-box thing. Quick kiss, side hug, goodnight peck, but no lingering. No looks that say, "You're still my person." No shared giggles over inside jokes. That's usually connected to the laughter disappearing first. So what do? It's not just plan a better date. That's too big. Start smaller. Tonight, try this. Instead of asking, "How was your day?" ask, "What was the weirdest part of your day?" Or, "What's something silly that made you laugh today?" Shift from recap mode to "let me in." Switch from "here's what happened" to "here's how I felt." Then, to bring back one bite-sized playful moment, you could text them something slightly ridiculous. Do an exaggerated runway walk into the room. Say their name in a dramatic movie trailer voice. If it feels silly, good. That's the point. Disconnection grows when the vibe is no laughter, just get it done. Connection grows when you can breathe and invite play back in. If you can't remember the last time you laughed together, that's not the end of the story. It's a signal. And signals are helpful because now you're aware. And couples with awareness can shift fast. If this hit home, comment below with the word laugh. And tonight, make room for one moment that would make the past, you, proud. And if you're ready to stop working on your relationship and start enjoying it again, sign up to get a reminder about our upcoming free 5-day couples reset at playfulremedies.com. We rebuild connection through small, playful shifts that feel doable, not heavy, because you don't need a vacation or fancy date night to feel close again. You need meaningful, tiny moments. And the couples who start sharing those moments today, they tell me they feel that little, "oh, there you are," feeling by day 3. Alrighty, go giggle, go play, go remind each other why you chose each other, and I'll see you in the next video.